Curious to know whether or not you need to wear sunscreen while you're indoors? Keep watching to find out. Hi, I'm Lauren O'Connell and welcome. I am the ingredients queen and most people would also call me the SPF queen as well. I am 37 years old with very dry skin that's prone to fine lines and wrinkles. I live in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, where we have sunshine 365 days a year. So I am no stranger to sunscreen and constantly receiving questions about sunscreen products. Well, I have to say, whether or not you need to wear sunscreen while you're indoors, yes, you do. Please wear sunscreen while you're indoors. The reason for that is because we have windows. Now, if you live in a house with no windows, probably don't need to wear sunscreen when you're indoors. But if you do have windows, yes, you need to wear sunscreen. That's because with our windows, they can reflect the UVB rays. So that means the rays that are going to burn our skin might not pass through. That might be why you are thinking, oh, well, the sun doesn't really affect me. However, the UVA rays can pass through the windows. UVA rays cause our skin to age. These are the rays that are the culprits for those fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, and sunspots. I don't want those, and I'm sure you don't either. So you must wear sunscreen when you're inside. I do have a really funny story to share with you in just a moment, but this is something I have been blasting all over my social media, and I just want you to take a look as well. Now, look at these two weights. I bought these weights on the same day, same time, and one of the weights stayed in my closet in the dark for a year. The other weight was right by a window. I never use these weights. Let's not get into that part of it, but look at the colors. This one is still so bright and vibrant. It looks beautiful. It looks like the same way it looked the day I bought it. This one is dull and the color is faded and it just looks old and weathered. So imagine your skin. Which one would you prefer your skin to look like? I'm guessing it's this way. Look at that. I'm finally using it. So yes, you need to protect your skin. Next to a window, this one got incredibly faded and it looks old. Now, I do have two recommendations for you about the sunscreen that you can buy. These are both products that I use. One is from the supermarket and one is from Sephora. The Sephora product is this one. I love this product. This is by Supergoop and it is their Play SPF 50 Everyday Lotion. It has sunflower extract in it, and you know that I am so particular about the ingredients that I put on my skin and my body, and I have to say all of these ingredients check out. And there's also many beautiful emollients in this product that help my skin to just look very soft. There's vitamin E, which keeps those fine lines and wrinkles at bay. It helps to smooth them out. And I use this product all over my face as well as the rest of my body every single day. This is a chemical sunscreen. I personally use chemical sunscreens. I know that they're controversial, chemical versus mineral, but when I weigh out the pros and cons, chemical just makes more sense for me right now. Chemical sunscreens sink into the skin, and what they do is when those UV rays come and they penetrate your skin, a chemical reaction occurs and the ray is basically pushed out of your body as heat, so your skin doesn't get damaged. A mineral sunscreen stays on the outer surface of your skin. It doesn't sink in and it just reflects the rays. Because I live in Dubai and it gets so hot here, I'm always sweating. So for me, I will sweat off that mineral sunscreen in no time and then I'm completely exposed. So I've chosen to go the chemical route. The supermarket skincare brand that I recommend, and I've shown it on different videos on my channel before, I love it. It's called Sun Balm. You can find this in supermarkets, drugstores, and in the US, it's usually around $12 or less. I personally love the SPF 50 Sun Balm. I have tried the 70. It's too thick and it leaves a residue on my skin that I just don't like. But I use the SPF 50 all over my face and the rest of my body. I actually just ran out of it a little while ago, so I do have a shipment coming through from my mom. Hopefully it'll come soon. If you are in Dubai, you can find Sun Balm at Namshi and on the Aspire Beauty website. So those are the sunscreens, and the Sun Balm is also a chemical sunscreen. Both of these products, the Supergoop and the Sun Balm, contain mineral as well if you choose to go the mineral direction. Now, funny, just a day in my life type of story. So one thing is, when you use SPF, you are going to block the absorption of vitamin D. And I had been thinking for a while, and this whole lockdown has completely just sort of shifted some priorities I had. And right now I am in the middle of a massive sort of health detox clean out. I'm just getting myself on track. So one of the things I wanted to do was do complete physicals with my doctors and just sort of know everything that's going on. So I had my blood drawn, and turns out my vitamin D levels were really low, which isn't surprising because I use sunblock 365 days a year. And I've been doing that since I was 11 years old. So I had to get a vitamin D injection. And when your vitamin D is low, that is very dangerous for a woman's body for a variety of reasons. It also can make you feel very, very tired. And I have just been feeling exhausted for honestly like the last 3 years. So I went to go get the injection, and I was in the nurse's office. Now keep in mind, I am a nurse. Of course I forgot this part of it. Maybe I don't know what happened that day in school. But when I went to go get my injection, I lifted up my sleeve and showed the nurse my arm, and she's like, "Oh no, Lauren, the injection doesn't go there. It actually goes in your booty." That's what she said. And I said, "Oh." And I said to her, "Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I would have worn nicer underwear for you." And she said, "What?" And of course I'm thinking to myself, why did I wear the pair I wore? And it was just sort of this like gray, bluish gray thong I was wearing. And she started laughing so hard. And I said to her, "No, I'm really sorry. I would have put on something at least with hearts or flowers." And she's like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it." So as I'm laying down there with my pants at my knees, my, butt just hanging out, and she gives me the injection. She's like, "I think I know of you. I've seen you somewhere before." And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, here we go. So just keep in mind, if you do need to end up getting the vitamin D shot, because you absolutely should get your blood levels checked, it doesn't go in the arm. Make sure you wear a pair of underwear that day you're not embarrassed about. And that is my helpful tip for the day. So yes, wear the SPF, and yes, get your skincare in order. If you feel like you're in a rut right now in your life, check out my video on Lauren's 5 tips to get yourself out of that beauty and skincare rut and just start feeling great. And then also check out my morning skincare routine, because I can tell you right now, SPF is in it, but so are other wonderful products that are really going to help to boost up your beauty and just make you feel like you are looking your best and just living your best life.